Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Life of Senza. So there's a storm rolling through and I thought maybe we could enjoy it together. Oh, nice little reprieve from my puppy duty. I've had feels like such a long week, and just really tired. I've been kind of trying to avoid doing really much of anything other than the bare necessities lately, and anyway, just sucks. I think everybody's going through a lot right now, and collectively we're all just exhausted, and so anyway, I've been trying to kind of just take a moment to recharge and reorganize, take a little off my plate. So I contacted a lawn. Well, I went on my neighborhood Facebook group. I have Facebook now. I don't want to have Facebook, but I had to get it to be able to communicate with my neighborhood group. But what I will say is that I'm not, like, I've had a lot of friends requests from people and I'm not accepting them. And so if you've sent me one, please don't be offended. But I don't want to be on Facebook. And so I don't really want, like, I've accepted my neighbors' friends requests, but that's because, like I said, I don't really know them very much. And overall, I don't post. I mean, I post enough for my account to look real, but it is not my intention to use it in the way that it is designed to be used. I simply am just using the group to be able to communicate with people, and because there's going to be a time when I'm going to do meet and greets for my dogs, and I also used it for, like I said, I was pretty overwhelmed lately, and so I decided that I was going to kind of help myself out a little bit. And I got on there, was like looking for somebody to do the lawn for me, and I found somebody that was willing to do it really cheap. And that was really cool. It was one thing off my plate. And so we can have that done. And and it's just one less thing for me to do. And then I think what I'm going to do is my office is cluttered. I need to move things around and kind of declutter. And so once I do that, I normally would never do this, but I'm going to actually hire like a cleaning service, not as a repetitive thing, but just as a one-time, just to help me reset and get back to normal, because I've basically just been living out of my living room, and just, I just need to, reset, and I would need illegal substances to be able to get my life together right now. I could just say that, as far as doing all the things that I need to be done, but because there's so much work maintaining this property and having a teenage daughter that you can't do it all. You just, by the time that you're halfway done, you're so exhausted by the sheer amount of work that you've already done that you're just out for the count and then by the time that you've got the energy to get back up again, then it's back to where it was. So it just ends up in this never-ending cycle. I will say, luckily, Savanah got a job recently, and I'm really excited for her about that. Tell you how times have changed. I'm not even that old, but when I started working, my job paid me $5.25 an hour. And her job is paying her $14 an hour and some change. And I was absolutely shocked. I'll tell you what. And it's sad because in my mind, I think to myself, man, what I could have done with that much money. But the reality is that these days, everything's so expensive that these kids, it might as well be $5.25 an hour. So, you know, just sucks the way things are going. What's up, big man? Hello. Hello, mate. What's up? Oi. Anyway, I'm gonna let these guys out. So, hello. Hello. Out you go. Is there any eggs in here? Not that I see. Where are my eggs? Oh, let me find out that rooster's being bad again. He used to eat eggs, but I hadn't seen him eat any in a long time, ever since the other rooster died. And he's been the only one. Back whenever he was the submissive rooster, he would just hang out in the hen house and eat the eggs. But I'm always watching. So far he hasn't, but I will say it's a little suspicious that there's no eggs in there right now. This guy doesn't eat eggs, but he's not much of a man, is what I can tell you. He will not fight for his hens, and his hens do not like the fact that he will not fight for them, and therefore they run from him when he does try to get some. Hello, mate. Now, I've been letting these ones out. You know what I need to do? I need to pay some kid in the neighborhood to come through and just tidy things up for me every now and again. Just throw away trash, whatever. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I need to start automating some of this stuff, man. Especially as you get older, you know, your battery runs out faster. That's all I could say is that battery runs out faster. Oh, look at the little chick. Whoa, don't get beat up. Little barred rock would be the one with the guts to come out. That's why I got them, is because they're supposed to be more dominant. Oh, everybody's freaking out. Oh, look, the roosters are angry with each other. Little chicks. Blue rocks and barred rocks. Look at this hen walking up, trying to creep up on him. Let's see. Nope, she's going to walk away. All right, she's nicer. So it's a light Brahma. Oh, there's their rooster. So he typically hangs out with them, with these chicks. I usually have him in there with them. There's one of my partridge, my Brahma partridges, or partridge Brahma, whatever you want to call it. Americana. There's an angry barred rock. Oh, and you came back. That's the dark Brahma that we've got. You getting beat up a little bit, girl? Let you guys out too. Why not? All these light Brahmas. We got our... those are our... What are they? They're Rhode Island Reds. Right there. Oh, that, I don't know what that is. I think it's a... I don't know. We didn't order it. That's all I can tell you. We ordered Brahmas, but I've never seen a Brahma that color. So, I've looked it up, and I think it might be like I think it's called like a golden splash or something, but I don't know. And maybe it'll turn all the way golden. But I want to say it was sold to me as if it came from... I ordered Brahmas from 2 different hatcheries, and so I'm not exactly sure. It could be it could have been sold to me as a buff Brahma, and it may turn completely gold. I know that there are chickens that kind of turn off, that they are light, like white, and then they end up getting more and more gold until they're completely gold with maybe a couple white feathers. And that may be what that bird does, but that is not what a buff Brahma does. So even if it does do that and turn completely gold, it's still not a buff Brahma. Buff Brahmas are gold and black, not gold and white, or white and gold. Like I'll show you, there's a buff Brahma in here, chillaxing. And it's funny enough, it's next to that splash one. So you'll see I'll show you. The buff Brahma, you see there, gold with black, but then the splash one is white with gold. They are not the same. And this one has a lot more feathering on the feet. It makes me wonder if it's from that, I bet you it's from that breeder. I don't know. I have no idea. But they're really pretty. I like them. We'll see what they do. So, cute little chickens, man. See, I don't like how far these guys are moving down. They shouldn't be going there. Because I know that there are foxes down the way. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go, 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 go. That's a splash Brahma. Really pretty one. Go. 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 Back up there. Go on. Go on. Go on. And I'm going to open up this barn door in case they do need to run. That way they've got somewhere else to run into. This right here. And even this one right here. I'm going to open this one too. That way, no matter what, they've still got somewhere to go. These are the old kennels. This is the way they used to be set up. But changed all that. That was just temporary. And then when the winter hit. But I'll tell you what. I have since learned that when you have a really excitable dog like Don Juan, it's better to have a smaller kennel. I kept thinking he needed bigger, but it was not a good idea. Like, bigger is just not good for him. Smaller is better for him, oddly enough. There you go. Go on now, get. Well, look at you with your white feather in the back. That's odd. It's a black Australorp, but it has a white feather. Go on. Yeah, that's right. Go. Dark Brahma chick. Go on. Go. And look at that. That Rhode Island red rooster. The rest of the chickens are more intelligent now to their surroundings, but these guys have just started coming out. And you know, they're not as big as I would like them to be, but they really, I've noticed that they grow faster when you let them. Oh, look at that. Good. Oh, yep. Good. So see these birds up here? Good. You should have moved. You go. You should have moved. You would have got 8. Good boy. You see how he warned them? Good boy. Good rooster. Good. Look at him being a good man. He's a good man, taking care of all these little chicks. And none of these are his. Not a single one. Here's one of my blue partridges. I really like that color. Oh, there's that rooster and his hens. I'm glad everyone's staying a little bit more hidden away. That's good. Dude, those feathers on those feet are insane. I bet you that's like show plumage, you know what I mean? For show birds. And I'm sure that it looks pretty and all. But unless you live in a really super cold place that's always cold and does not get hot, that would not be very fun. But if you did live in a super cold place, it would be awesome. It would be like the best thing ever. These are like Alaskan chickens. Arctic chickens. Like completely feathered. Because if you see these white ones here, they're not. They are also Brahma, same species, but you can actually see their feet, their legs through there. It's still feathered, don't get me wrong. They do have feathers on their feet, but then look at that. That man has like feather dusters as thighs. Oh, it's starting to rain on me. It's starting to rain. He's got like chaps. Like cowboy chaps on. You see here, this guy? His are more clear. Still has them, just not a whole lot. Anyway, well, I guess I'm going to go inside. I've been out here long enough. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.